Hello Capricorn, here is your weekly reading for week beginning March the 4th. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and I have the Talking to Heaven deck, and I shall be bringing you a message from Spirit. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so by clicking on the subscribe button below. So let's have a look then and see what's coming up for you. Your first card and the general energy for the week ahead is the Two of Pentacles. Your next card is then in the position for love, and that is the Seven of Wands. The next card concerns your career and finance, and with the Emperor. The next card is for any challenges, Queen of Cups. The next card is your advice card, and then this is your message from Spirit. And I'll put a Talking to Heaven card on top of that as well. So if you can think about who you would like to come through for you from Spirit this week, that will help the energies to connect. Okay, so let's start with your first card, which is the general energy for this week, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot of balancing going on, juggling. Now this could be in terms of time, it could be in terms of money, ideas, resources. You may be juggling between two people, two jobs. Whatever it is, this week will be about balance and maintaining that balance. And as we move along, we have the Seven of Wands relating to love. And the Seven of Wands is about determination. It's about perseverance. And in love matters, I do feel for many of you, this will be about standing your ground with someone. Now, for some, that will be in relation to you and your partner. For others, this will be a family issue, because this particular place in the spread relates to love matters, matters of the heart, and that can be partners or family. So yeah, there is this need to stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in, be assertive, and I feel that many of you are in the right over a certain situation, and you very much feel you are in the right. And, you know, true to form, Capricorns, they do not give in easily, can be a little stubborn, but when it's used in this way, when there is a principle at stake, that's when it's to your advantage, you know. And so this week you will be up against it in certain ways, but you will have this strength and wonderful determination to see things through. And the next card relates to career and finance. This is about getting your finances in order, especially as we have the Two of Pentacles that starts out the week as the underlying general energy. So the Emperor is saying this is making sure that you don't have to be in this position where you're juggling. This is making sure that you've ticked all the boxes, got the paperwork sorted out, all the things that Capricorn tend to be very good at, actually. And I feel this Emperor is coming in to ask you to take control of your life and your career and your finances this week, okay? Some of you may be in a position of authority, possibly have your own business, and you know, the Emperor energy is a very good energy in terms of any form of business, really, especially if you are in charge, because it indicates that you will be the authority this week. You will be the person who people are looking up to. And if you don't run your own business, or you're not a manager or that kind of thing, it may be in the home that you're taking charge, you know. Perhaps you're taking charge of the finances. It may be your partner spends too much or just isn't wise enough when it comes to finances. But whatever it is, this is about you taking the lead, I feel, this week when it comes to anything to do with money or anything to do with career. We then move on to the challenge card, which is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is the energy of Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. And as such, this indicates that your challenge this week, I feel, is first of all to get in touch with your emotions. Now, being an earth signs are very steady people who don't like to get over emotional if they can help it. But I feel that there is a challenge here for you to tap into those emotions that maybe you've been locking away for some time with regard to a certain personal situation. And it may also be that you're being advised here to open up and speak to someone. Capricorns tend to plod along and get on with their life regardless of how they're feeling, and you may be in danger of shutting those feelings away, whereas actually it's healing to be open and to express how you feel. So if you can find a confidant to share those feelings with, that's what the challenge is this week. And you may also be called upon to listen to someone else's emotions and give sympathy or empathy. It could be quite deep feelings that they share with you, so that's where your challenge will be, to remain empathic and remain compassionate, with this person. Now, as we move along, we have the advice card, and it's the Seven of Cups. So you are faced with options at the moment, Capricorn, and the advice here is to, first of all, take your time, and secondly, choose wisely. If you're feeling confused, get some good advice. Discuss it with someone who knows what they're talking about. For some of you, this will be with regard to relationships. For others, it will be choices around practical issues that have an emotional slant. So, for example, some of you may be moving or wanting to move, but it could be affecting those in your environment, your family, your partner, in an emotional sense. Perhaps they don't want to move. Perhaps they have an emotional tie to where they're living, or perhaps you're thinking about leaving work and there's an emotional tie there for you. All these kinds of things can hold us back and leave us feeling rather confused, and that's what seems to be happening for you this week. And the advice here is, whatever decisions you're about to make, okay, look deeply, take your time, but also stay firmly grounded, okay? Don't allow sort of people to get in the way with ideas that really aren't grounded in reality, okay? So stick to what you feel is right, and don't allow your heart to rule your head this week. And then as we move along, we have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups relates to your message from Spirit this week, okay? So this is someone coming in for you who was extremely close to you whilst you were on Earth. Now, that could have been when you were a child, but it could also have been in the last few years or so. This is someone that you share a strong bond with, and they are very close to you now in spirit. They are keeping a very close eye on you. You can see here the angels. This is divine intervention and divine energy coming into your life this week. They're keeping a very close eye on you. This particular person in spirit, and as I said at the beginning of the reading, you need to focus on who you would like to come through for you, and that will be the person that is close to you this week. Now let's ask Spirit to give us another message. What message does this person have for you this week? Dear Spirit, please send your message to Capricorn for this week. Okay, you have, we have been together in dreams. That's lovely, isn't it? So when you have any vivid or lucid dreams, remember that, if there's any connection with spirit at all, if you dream of loved ones that have passed, it's very likely that you are together with them at that time. Because when we are sleeping, we reach a different level of consciousness, and that is when spirit are able to come through and connect with us, okay? So don't dismiss those dreams that you're having of those loved ones, because there is very likely a message there, and it's also their way of letting you know that they are around, especially this person that's coming through for you this week. And that is your weekly reading. If you'd like to order a reading, you can do so on my link below, and please like and comment on the video, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.